And then I'm playing, guess what I'm playing? I'm playing Hank Williams Sr.
That's
I'm playing, let me show you.
That's awesome.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah. Right.
But Hank Williams, old school.
Hank Williams Sr.'s music's better than his son's.
It should be.
It was like old, like bluegrass, hey, good looking.
What you got
cooking? That's his father.
Right.
So I'm playing like some Hank Williams music.
That's part of what makes it, yeah.
And then it's like, okay, there's this black dude talking about black history, and he's playing this old country music. So there's this paradox going on.
Because you're a chef.
A juxtaposition.
Right. Yeah.
That's the historical thing too. Country music is black. It's just blues. It's blues based. Because Hank Williams, all those guys learned from old black men. That's what they learned. Country music is white blues. It's no different. And the banjo is an African instrument. The origin of the banjo is African. So there's so much hypocrisy where country music has that stigma of white people, racist white people. You know, you wanted to walk into remember Eddie Murphy walking into the country bar in 48 Hours?
Right.
It was one of my favorite movies.
Right.
He goes, I hate white people. And they're playing country music, you know. But it's funny because its origins are black.
Yeah.
But so I loved all the, you know.
But all music origins are black.
Of course. But that's what's so, I'm not going to say beautiful about racism. It's so fucking hypocritical. So all of that, those elements, I'm playing Hank Williams. I got this cowboy hat. Black people were cowboys before white people. We were cowboys
We
first.
were the original everything.
Yeah, we were cowboys. You know about that?
Yeah.
First, like, you know.
We just don't make good cowboy movies.
Right.
Posse.
But we wouldn't, it was dope back then.
Was it? Was it? When you put it up against the classics, the spaghetti westerns, Clint Eastwood,
Fellini
Tombstone.
movies.
Mexicans were part of the original cowboy structure as well.
Mexico, no doubt. I'm not going to say Pancho Villa, but a lot of guys, yeah, of course the Mexicans were too. But like recorded history is the black dudes were first.
Yeah. What we consider the American cowboy.
American cowboy were black because Faison Love is related to Nat Love. Deadwood Dick, he's related to Nat Love, who was a cowboy. He was one of the original cowboys in 1800. Faison Love, that's his, he traced that back.
Well, that's why there's still black rodeo.
Right, and we're better than everybody at it. We got our horses dancing and shit.
Come on, man.
And
niggas always take it to another level.
Steer wrestling was invented by Bill Pickett. Bill Pickett was the first guy to grab a steer without using a rope. They got a big ass statue of him in Dallas. Bill Pickett. We have
there was a cartoon on Bill Pickett.
Okay, so Bill Pickett, you got Nat Love, you got Bass Reeves, who they based the Lone Ranger off of, and they made Lone Ranger white when it was a black dude who was a sheriff, a bad motherfucking sheriff. Bass Reeves. Yeah, we had all kinds. We had black women sharpshooters, but they erased all of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, so go ahead. Because the cowboy came from the word cowboys. You tended the cows. Those are the boys that tended the cows. That's where the word came from. Then they saw black people making it cool, and so white dudes were like, "Nah, we're the cowboys now." It's like there's this reluctance.
There we go. That's
credit.
A great word. Reluctance.
It's a reluctance.
I'll take that.
Or a flat out denial.
Yeah, it's a denial because here's the thing. Because this is all listen, and when I say whites, I don't mean every single one. So
we know that. We know that.
Whites have always put us down. They say we weren't intelligent. They literally had scientists saying that black people were not as smart. Our skulls were made in a way where our intelligence was no good. We were treated as beasts and animals. So remember that. We were not part of the intelligentsia. We were not part of academia. When we were the first people to create universities, we were the first mathematicians, the first to map out science. We were the first doctor. We were the first everything. But the Europeans came and go, these are savages. They're this, they're that. You understand?
Well, it's the only way the Europeans get away with what they did.
Imagine that kind of stereotype and that kind of thinking, and then you have to give credit. And it's music that whites that are participating in, created by people that you can't stand.
You used the right word a second ago.
It's reluctant.
It's all reluctant. It's all hypocrite.
Because they'll be like this. We give credit to you. Okay, let's move on. They can't just soak in it and go, no.
But it's the hypocrisy for me.
It's the It's the annoyance of having to give us credit.
That's like when I was on
After
Vlad.
you've been shitting on us so long, we're the creators of all this dope shit. It's
Scary. Ooh, when historically, white people, y'all have created the most murderous, bloodthirsty, genocide, homicide. Amongst any race.
But it's smart though. It's kind of smart marketing to make us the scary one. Imagine. I mean, that's a good con game, you know, because I'm like, okay, I know I murdered everybody. It's like mafia shit. It's no different. You go, hey, don't make it look so bad. You know, when you hit him, put a phone book over there so he can be injured and no bruises. Yeah, I'm fucked up, but I got to make you look more fucked up. How do I do that? Yo, let's start talking about these motherfuckers. Make them to be the animals so they can take off the, we want to be the good people. That's why they run everything. Listen, white folks were smart as fuck. They took over everything, took over the media, took over everything, and made everybody else look like shit when they're doing the same exact shit. That's pretty smart. The government, right? Government does a lot of sly ass shit, but they always make themselves look good the way they, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's all power. And they had the power to make black people look like shit. They made Africa look like shit through media. They made all kinds of people look like shit.
But it's an obvious difference. The way I see it, we're no different. The only difference is the visual difference. And once you put the visual difference on it, that's how you divide it. And that's the problem.
Well, that's what started in the 1500s is when they started to categorize black folks. Like, you're black, I'm white. Europeans started that shit in the 1500s. But as far as like giving us credit, like look at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You've been there, right?
Yeah.
I've been there thousands of times. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is an institution where you got to be voted in by a bunch of white motherfuckers for music we created. Are you fucking kidding me? You go in there and Elvis has the biggest display, bigger than James Brown, bigger than Chuck Berry. There's a lot of discrepancies I have when I walk into this museum. I go, I'm not knocking I love the Rolling Stones. I love it. But no, Marvin Gaye shit should be from one end to the other. James Brown should be from one end to the other. What the fuck is this shit?
Did you see?
I can barely find Jimi Hendrix's shit. Get the fuck out.
Where was Bo Diddley's representation?
Where's Bo Diddley? Where's fucking BB King shit?
It's there, you know but it's in that one section of early rock.
But you got Eric Clapton calling people. You got Eric Clapton.
Isn't it funny how niggas always get a